Bronzemarley.
Hello, you guys, and what is going on? It is me, no other than the Bronzemarley. And I'm the greatest edition of YouTube 2019, and here we are in 2022. And I've been the greatest addition and asset here on out. So why not join the compact, love? I want you to be here. You want to be here. And you high-key need to be here, love, just because we serve looks. We sometimes serve a little bit of tea. Overall, baby girl, we just be serving. I just want to give a shout out to Hint Water. This is the water infused with pineapple essence, and they have a lot of different flavors. This is the one that I'm going to be drinking today, and I believe this is my first time. I'm actually just now opening it. But this is my first time drinking this particular flavor. But I love these waters so much because you do not taste the flavor of whatever they're infused with until after you've already swallowed, and the essence is just lingering around in your mouth. Like, oh my god, it's just one of the greatest feelings. Now, it's kind of a tease because a part of me wishes that I was drinking pineapple, but it's, I guess, healthier in a sense that it's just water with the essence of it. But that's neither here nor there. I wanted to come to you guys today with a video in regards to a couple of things that you're going to need or that will be very beneficial in regards to your feminine presentation or your MTF journey. So without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Number one, I'm going to say that if you don't have the idea or the concept of this lockdown, you may as well throw everything else out of the window until you do get it together. And that's going to be your mannerisms and behavior. I am fortunate enough to have a lot of women in my life that I can look behind and I can see, okay, this is how this woman behaves, and I love this, and I can take this trait and X, Y, and Z, as opposed to just looking at social media and seeing how a lot of the women are led to think that they have to behave in order to be that girl. What is that girl? It's you, baby. There is this idea of the modern day girl, it girl, and I think as though it is leading a lot of us, and what I mean by us are men who present female or even transgender women who are entering their journey of womanhood to believe that you have to present this way in order to receive whatever it is in life, whether it be opportunities, whether it be attention, whether it be whatever it is. And like I said, I'm thankful that I have multiple different women around me who I can look at and be inspired by and aspire to carry myself in a way that I deem is acknowledgeable and should be respected. And that's not saying that any other woman who doesn't fit that standard is not, because let's be real, there's no one way to be a woman. It's just a matter of being yourself. But I say all that to say that if you do not have the necessary mannerisms of being a woman down packed, then again, you may as well throw everything else out of the window. What I mean by that is you have to make sure that you are, of course, carrying yourself with confidence, but you also have to make sure that you're not carrying yourself in a loud and nasty and ratchet manner. If you are always out and always being loud and raunchy and just turning up, giving off very masculine energy, it's not really going to reflect well on the femininity that you're trying to perpetuate to society and the people around you. I used to indulge in some activities, I'm not even gonna lie, but I realized that always going out in public smelling like marijuana, always going out in public and smoking weed and just giving off that energy, it just made me look a lot more masculine. It made me also smell terrible. It also made me a lot more relaxed and like slouched and everything, and it just did not give off the vibe that I would appreciate and respect to this day. Just because we present female doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to translate the same. And this is no shade, but I even find a lot of cisgender or biological women who I see when they're in the club and everything, and they're being so ratchet and they're twerking all over the place. It's just like, to me, it's kind of trashy, but whatever. If you're always so loud, if you're always in drama, if you're always just asserting your masculine energy all over the place, it's not necessary, number one, but it's also not going to give off your feminine energy that you should be exuding. Number two, something that's definitely going to help in your female presentation is investing in a human hair wig. Oh my god, I cannot stress this enough. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some amazing synthetic wigs out there. I used to be the king of synthetic wigs myself. However, once I finally made that transition to human hair wigs, I have not and will not look back. Like, this hair right here is a 13x4 deep wave wig that I actually revamped and revived on my channel. I'll link that video down below for y'all to check it out. This is one of my favorite hairstyles on myself because it looks the most natural when I don't have the dramatic baby hairs out. This hair looks the most natural on me. I personally really love the color of this unit. This is a 1B natural black brown. The length really suits me. I believe it is 24, maybe 26 inches. I truly don't remember. I think it's about 24 inches and it's pretty dense. What I really loved about this is that the lace was very fine and that, like I said, it looked very natural. Investing in a quality wig, number one, saves you a lot of money, but it also gives you the luxury of being able to, let's say you have a body wave unit, but you have a body wave unit and you don't feel like curling your hair, straightening your hair. All you have to do is, if your face is together, your outfit is together, your energy, your mind, your mood, your emotions, everything is together. All you have to do is your press-ons, girl. All you have to do is take a brush your hair out. And it's that I just woke up like this bedhead look. And that right there is actually one of my favorite styles, is like the messy, I didn't do my hair today, but it's kind of cute, because I know a lot of cisgender women who do that. And, you know, I always admired that. You cannot do that with a synthetic wig. But with a human hair wig, it lasts months upon months upon months. This wig is actually a year old. Wow. This wig is a year old. Girl. But I really love long hair on myself because it really flatters and complements my body type. You want to make sure that when you're picking out your hair, that you are picking out something that complements you and flatters you. You look in the mirror, you're like, dang, this just makes me look at my most divine feminine. So anyway, we'll talk more about hair at a later date. Something else that you're definitely going to need in regards to stepping more into your femininity is makeup skill and ability. I'm not saying that you have to be the most artistic makeup artist in the world, but what I'm saying is that you need to have some sort of ability and capability in order to apply some color corrector, a little bit of foundation, fill in your eyebrows, and apply some eyelashes to your face. Now, if you have the blessing of paying for makeup artists 24/7, day in, day out, girl, by all means, hire me. I'd love to be your makeup artist, child. But if you're not, it takes nothing to learn how to apply some color corrector to your dark spots and applying some foundation over that, setting that. You don't even have to go in with the full caked face, but making sure that you're covering yourself and softening up your features with a little bit of enhancement. I actually have a couple of videos on my channel that are dedicated to MTF presenters. If you guys would love to, I'll link a couple below, or you can just search my channel, because I know that you're probably binge watching by now, but you can search into my channel and find some videos that you definitely think will compliment and flatter you. I give out a lot of knowledge being a actual professional makeup artist myself, as well as someone who is a cross-dresser. That's one of the reasons why I decided to invest in content like this. Another thing that I'm going to recommend is a heel. A nice everyday heel. Now, the reason why I'm covering this up is because this is one of my favorite heels, but girl, she's broke right now and I have not been able to wear her because of that. This is one of the heels that I wanted to showcase you guys, because this is a nice, everyday, very versatile black heel. It's not too tall, it's not too scandalous, but it's not too short and majorly. It's just very classic, very chic, and it's open toes, so you definitely want to make sure that you have your toes done, and I recommend having white on the toes if you are MTF, girl. Thank me later. I really do love this heel because it's very sexy on my foot. It really helps to shape and sculpt it, and it's also a pretty comfortable heel height. Being that it's open toe, my toes aren't going to be scrunched together and too tight. My feet are going to be able to breathe, and I can wear that with so many different outfits. I can wear it when I want to dress up. I can wear it with a formal gown. I can wear them with jeans and a tank top. I can wear them in a swimsuit. I can wear them with sweatpants. I can wear these shoes just about anywhere and with anything, and that's why I love them. And last but not least for this video, you guys, I'm going to recommend that you truly get your wardrobe together. When I first started cross-dressing, I did not have the luxury of having a lot of feminine clothes or females clothes. I know that we are moving into the day and age of, you know, gender is not real. However, we cannot deny that some clothes are made for biological women and some clothes are made for biological men, and that's just how it's been since the beginning of time. We can break these standards and these notions. However, the fact of the matter still lives, and I'm okay with accepting that, you know, woman is woman and man is man, and we have a spectrum of what that means. But I say all that to say that when I first started cross-dressing, or when I first started wearing wigs and stepping more into my feminine presentation back in 2020, I did not have, if any, women's clothes. I had a lot of male clothes that fit tight or fit me great or whatever. However, I noticed that once I put a wig on, I looked like a man in a wig. As a matter of fact, I have this video that I posted my first time going out in public cross-dressed. I wore this blazer. That's a men's blazer, of course. And I'm going to show y'all what it looks like today when I wear it. But it's just like the dynamic between then and now. It's just like it did not flatter me whatsoever. I looked very boxy. I looked very large. I just looked like a man in a wig. And even though I am a man in a wig right now, girl, you would have to look twice like, hold on, who is that little fine son of a gun with that daggone blazer on? But my sister actually used to give me some of her hand-me-down clothes. She was handing me down her clothes that she either bought and they didn't fit her or she didn't wear anymore. And I was so thankful because at that time, it was allowing me to truly start to invest into my feminine wardrobe. Now, if you look into my closet, I highly doubt that you will find, well, no, I have a lot of men's clothes. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But I will say that now my wardrobe consists of a lot of feminine clothing, dresses, the jeans that I buy, shoes that I buy, the tops, and just everything that I buy to help that when I do cross-dress and I present female, that I won't have to worry about if it looks masculine or not. They fit me well, they look well when they are on, and yeah. So I definitely recommend investing in, you know, maybe a little black dress. I have 3 over here. Definitely a pair of heels, like I said. Some jeans that fit well, not men's jeans or whatever, unless that's your style, because you already know that I love to dress like a tomboy. That's just me. But wow, that was like, even with my tomboy style, because my mannerisms, my energy, and just the way that I carry myself is still so feminine, it's just like, dang, like this is probably a lesbian, if anything. But alright, you guys, that is it for this video. I thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed me, please leave me a huge thumbs up and a comment down below about what you guys thought about this video, what you'd like to see in future videos, or if you just want to leave a comment down below saying, hey B, what's going on, Bronze? I would greatly appreciate that. Don't forget to join this compact by hitting that subscribe button as well as that bell button right beside it so that you get notified every single time that I upload. You can keep up with me and all of my endeavors on all social media platforms at Bronzemarley. I love you guys so much, and I will definitely catch you in my next one. Bye, guys.